Okay guys, sit back and relax because I'm about to lose my YouTube favourites virginity. So I've never actually done a YouTube favourites video before because, well, I don't really know why. Like, there's so much stuff I always love during the month and whatnot. Just gonna get straight into it and start with something a tiny bit different. I'm gonna be doing my favourite people of the month in terms of my favourite YouTubers and my favourite Instagrammers. At the moment, I think the people who top it for me the most are Kane and Pia. I don't know if you know Pia Muhlenbeck, I think her name is, from Instagram. Like, she's insane anyway, like gorgeous. And it's just nice to kind of come onto her YouTube channel, which she does with her boyfriend, which is called Diaries of an Instagram Husband, I think. Yeah, and just to see an amazing personality with it as well. Like, I love him as well. I think he's really great, really charismatic, and has like a really great sarcastic sense of humour as well. And she's just really bubbly and just seems to have like this great sense of energy about life. And they do these like amazing vlogs and specifically travel vlogs, and it just makes you want to go away. His videography skills are on point, but then just combined like really nicely with a balance of kind of their personalities and themselves and what they get up to and what she does, as like being like, she has millions of followers on Instagram, so kind of seeing like behind the scenes of that, being like a kind of starting blogger myself, is really inspiring. And it's just nice to kind of watch the people who kind of always have such a positive outlook on life. Like, that's kind of what I get from them. I guess if you're going on this many holidays in 1 year, then it's probably very hard to be negative. But yeah, just love them, so please go and check them out because I think they are so good. And I don't think there's anything I feel like they're the kind of people that you want to dislike but you just can't, because they're just incredible really. So love them. Okay, so my next like favourite YouTuber of the moment has to be Imogen Hudson from Imagination. She is just like personality encapsulated. Like, that girl has the bubbliest personality I have like ever come across on YouTube. When I'm watching YouTube and stuff, like sometimes I like people, but I don't think you get to really see them. But I feel like she just completely put her guards down, is completely herself, which is what I really enjoy to watch myself. It doesn't matter how edited something is, I can appreciate the edited side of something, or something can be completely unedited and quite basic and simple. But for me, it's just all about personality and being watchable, and yeah, just really like her. I think she's like that kind of person who you just instantly want to be friends with. And like, I look through some of the comments and stuff and everybody's like, I want to be your friend. And I'm just like, yeah, I want to be your friend. And it's really nice as well because she says that she's got dry skin when she does her makeup. Very few YouTubers I find who have dry skin and do makeup, which is nice to kind of hear a point of view from someone who does makeup and has dry skin. Am I making sense? Do you know what I mean? So yeah, which is good for me because I have dry skin, so it's nice to get some tips from somebody else who has dry skin. I don't think, is there anyone specific? Actually, yeah, there is someone specific. Pacific? Oh my god, I hate when people do that and I've just done it. Pacific, what is that? Someone specific is Emma Zoe Roche, I think her name is. Like, I'll show you a little thing there. I just love her feed. Like, it is so on point. I love how bright it is and colourful, but so like cohesive and just amazing. Everything she posts, I'm like, I need that, I need that. The way she like incorporates her outfits together is like a little bit different to my style. I love how she's not afraid to like work with patterns and different structures and stuff like that. I just love it. And I love her hair as well. She's kind of like silver hair, which is amazing. And I'm just obsessed with her Instagram feed. So if you haven't checked her out, then you definitely need to. And I am sure you will be following her after this video. I don't think there was anybody else really that stood out to me, but in terms of as a whole, I have been obsessed with interior design on Instagram and just like searching hashtags like interior goals and copper furniture and just so many things. I will literally sit there for a good hour in the morning just looking at interior design and people's living rooms and stuff like that. I am obsessed. I don't know if it's because I'm decorating at the moment, so I feel the need to kind of be getting inspiration from somewhere, and it is just amazing. To be fair, all the things that I've seen and have found have been ridiculously expensive, but a girl can dream. I have been loving this jojoba oil, I think you call it. It's spelled like Jojoba, but I think it's jojoba oil, and it has been revitalising my hair completely, whether it's my natural hair I've got. Sometimes I have my natural hair out, sometimes I wear a wig, sometimes I have weaves, sometimes I like wear just clip-in extensions. Whatever the occasion, whatever the hair, a little bit of this goes a long way. When I'm blow drying my hair, I put a tiny bit of this in my palms. I'll blow dry it a bit, and when it's kind of almost dry, I'll put a bit of this in, put it in towards the ends and a tiny bit towards the top, but not too much, and then blow dry over the top. And I just find it makes it so much more sleeker. And when you like go through it with your straighteners or anything, or heat styling products afterwards, it just feels so much more sleek. Just be careful of overdoing it with this, because I feel like it could make your hair a little bit too greasy and a bit like tacky, do you know what I mean? But I love the fact that this is quite a thin oil. Like, I use coconut oil and stuff like that, but sometimes I find them too thick and like I feel like they clog up my hair with product, where this is so thin and just really lovely, and it smells amazing as well. So love this. This is just the ORS Essentials one, and I got this from Superdrug. A lot of stuff like this you can't really usually pick up in a drugstore. You have to go for like Afro-Caribbean hair shop or something like that to find products like this, but they do them in Superdrug now, along with a lot of Afro-Caribbean hair products as well, which is amazing for Superdrug. Like, thank you, Superdrug. I currently also have like a new shampooing routine. During the week, I now wash my hair once to twice a week. Once on a good hair week, twice on a bad hair week, depending on how much heat and stuff I've been putting on my hair. But for the once a week anyway, every time I wash my hair, I will use this, which is the Palmer's Coconut Formula Coconut Oil Conditioning Shampoo for dry, damaged or colour treated hair. One, it smells so incredible. Like, I cannot get over the smell of it. Like, I've got a cold now, so I sound disgusting, but it smells gorgeous. It literally smells like cocoa butter in a shampoo. And yeah, it's just really good. It really cleans my scalp and my hair and gets rid of any dirt. It just leaves my hair kind of feeling really clean afterwards, and it's such a great thorough shampoo. And it is a conditioning shampoo, so it's meant to make your hair quite soft as well, without like whatever. And it has no sulfates, no parabens, no, I don't know what that word is, PTHALATESs, no mineral oils, no glutens, no dyes, which is amazing for a shampoo, because sometimes some of these things can kind of strip your hair of all the natural oils and stuff that you have in them. So amazing. Kind of contradicting myself with all the no sulfates, no whatever, is this one, because I feel like this Herbal Essences shampoo does. You know what, I'm actually showing you the conditioner here. I meant to pick up the shampoo, but I really can't bother to go to the bathroom to get the shampoo, but it's basically exactly the same bottle with the shampoo, and it's the Hello Hydration shampoo. I do use the conditioner as well, but I feel like the shampoo does have sulfates in it, which I think is kind of bad for your hair. But believe me when I say, if you have extensions or weaves or anything like that, this is so good for them. Like, use a combination of the two. More likely to just be using that one. When I've got time to actually do my hair and give it a deep treatment and a deep condition, I always use this as well, because I find it literally works wonders. I have been absolutely loving this Lottie London All About That Base foundation stick. I don't actually use it as a foundation, but I use it as a colour correction and a highlighter. I've got this one here to show you in soft sand, which I use for a highlighter, because it's got kind of a yellow undertone, which I love for like a highlighted look under the eyes. And then I have Rich Toffee for a bit of colour correction, which is a shade or two darker than my own skin tone, so I find it really just gets rid of any dark circles under my eyes, like on the top of my eyes. And the thing I love most about this is its formula. It is so creamy. If you have dry skin, products like this are a dream. And it doesn't really crease. Like, I've used this just on its own. Like, I put a bit of the colour correction on under my eyes. I was just rushing out one morning, and about 2 hours later I came back home and it hadn't creased, which is incredible for me, because I have quite deep fine lines under my eyes, and every concealer I have creases. If you don't know about Lottie London, then check it out. They do stuff on ASOS and I think a few other places as well. It's like a new brand, but I absolutely love them and rate them so much. I love their eyeshadow palettes as well, the Rust one. Check that out. I like recently rediscovered my Kiko Cosmetics Skin Evolution foundation, and really I was just looking through my makeup and I wanted something that had, it was quite sunny outside, and I just wanted something that had SPF in it. It's got SPF of 10, and I remember using this on holiday last year quite a bit and loving it, and I was just like, why haven't I used this for like forever? Because it's amazing. Like, I know it's not summer anymore, it wasn't summer, but I don't know why I stopped using it. The colour of it is such a nice colour. I get it in the shade Caramel 113, and it's such a like rich, glowy, bronzy tone to it, like such a perfect summer foundation, and I just want to be glowing this summer. This provides me with such a nice glow, but with such an even base. I find that sometimes if I have like a base product that's glowing, sometimes it can be quite sheer and it's not that buildable, and it's quite a light coverage, but this is definitely a medium coverage that's buildable, which I absolutely love because you could wear this on a night out as well and be super glowing, and it is super cheap as well. I think it's something like £12 or something like that for a bottle, and you get 30 millilitres in there, and it's lasted me since last summer. So yeah, I will probably run out of this very soon because I've been literally using this every day. I've got it on today, and it just doesn't move either. Like, it doesn't move around your face, it just sits there. You don't even need a powder if you have dry skin. Not sure how this would be with oily skin, but if you've got dry skin, this foundation is a dream. The shops that I go into changes, like seasonally or monthly. I'll like love a shop for a bit, then I'll hate it and whatnot. So at the moment, need I say it, Primark. I have seen about 1 million Primark hauls. I've done my own Primark haul, which will be up very soon. And it's just amazing, like, I can't deny it. Like, the stuff in there is so on point, and so, like, the prices always baffle me how amazing the prices are. I cannot go to Primark and not find anything at the moment. Like, I remember there was a time when I would go to Primark and be like, oh, there's nothing in here, there's all riff-raff, and they're just up their game, whether it's clothing, homeware, accessories, beauty. There is something for everyone, which I love. And yeah, Primark, amazing. The next shop that I'm absolutely loving at the moment is Zara. Like, need I say that either? Like, their spring attire has been so on point. They've literally got every trend down to a T, from like the kind of red theme that's running through at the moment, the red and pink theme. They've got so many like bright colours, yellows. They've also got that kind of blue and white nautical kind of theme that's going on at the moment. They've got ruffles, big sleeves. I keep going in and seeing so much stuff. And is it just me, or is Zara like more affordably priced than it ever has been? Like, everything is like $15.99 or $25.99 or under £30, which is amazing. I think they still have like the woman range, which is like a little bit more of a higher class, so it's a little bit more expensive. But in general, everything else is so well priced, which is kind of worse because you probably would have gone in there before and just bought one thing, but now you're like, oh, I'll buy 10 things because it's already reasonably priced, and spend a lot more, which is probably a good marketing trick. I actually haven't been watching that much television. Like, I'm such a massive TV person as well. Like, I love trash TV, like Towie and stuff. Like, love Towie. Towie's on tonight and I am too excited for it. My boyfriend as well, so Barney, do not deny the fact that you get as excited for Towie as I do. I think the only thing that I've been obsessed with is The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air on Netflix. Like, obsessed. The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air was literally one of my like childhood go-to programs. I watched it all when I was a child, and now like watching it again, that's the only thing I've been consistently really watching. I feel like it's just such a watchable program. It's not something you kind of have to commit to, and even if you miss one episode, then it doesn't really matter. Even though I haven't been really watching that much television, I did watch a movie the other night, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. I think it's from the same author who wrote Harry Potter, and it kind of makes references to like Hogwarts and stuff like that in the film. What I expected, but with kind of a twist and a turn. I kind of expected a twist at some point. I don't really like give away too much as to what happened, and I kind of expected it, but I didn't quite think it was gonna happen the way it happened, if that makes sense. But yeah, if you like that kind of mythical, magical, Harry Potter kind of vibe thing, then be sure to check out that film and watch it, because it was really good, and it's one of the best films I've watched for a long time. I'm so bad with music. There is so much music I like at the moment, but I'm really bad with the names. Like, I'll hear a tune and really like it, and I have no idea what to search when I get home to actually download it or anything. But two that have stuck out for me, I was listening to Radio 1 the other day, and Muru Masa have brought out a new song, which I will play for you now.
Precious, but I had to let you go. Go back to everyone. I just wanna go back to everyone. It was only one time.
I just think it kind of has a really summery vibe to it. I think it's quite a mainstream song in that it kind of is slightly commercial, in that I feel like it will go mainstream and be big in the charts and everyone will kind of like it. And I don't always like songs like that that are like overplayed in the charts, but definitely really like this one. I really like the chorus and the beat in the chorus. It just makes me so excited for summer. And like, I heard it when it was like a really sunny day as well, like in my car, and it was just like, yes, hurry up summer. I think the only other thing that's kind of caught my eye this month has been Drake's new album. I haven't listened to all of it, admittedly, I'm so bad. But the songs that I have heard are really good. Obviously it's called More Life, and we've got the song More Life. And
There's not a song called More Life.
Is there not?
It's the album.
Well, what's that song that says More Life in it?
He says it in a lot of them.
Well, I don't know my music clearly, because apparently there's not a song called More Life. Like, if you don't, I don't know why I'm even doing this music bit. Like, this is just completely phony of me. But I'm going to get to the point I want to get to. There is a song called Passion Fruit on there that I do really, really like, and I've been playing it this morning and overplaying it. I was waiting for my battery to charge, and I was overplaying that song. So before I give you any more false information, I'm just going to play this song for you, because, yeah. Basically get the gist of that. I do like Drake at the moment. He's like apparently bought the rights to Top Boy and is just such like UK wannabe kind of, I don't know, but yeah, he just seems to have really adopted the whole UK grime scene at the moment. Still love Drake, prefer his old stuff, admittedly, but still love his new stuff. That is the end of my favourites. I hope you liked it, being that it was my first ever favourite. But yeah, let me know if you want to see an April favourites or any more favourites, maybe like a seasonal favourites, I don't know. Let me know if you enjoyed it in the comments below. Give the video a thumbs up if you did like it. Subscribe if you haven't already, because new subscribers are always welcome, of course. And my Instagram is @SarahJoHolder, blog www.sarahjoholder.com. Oh, and my Snapchat as well is just @SarahJoHolder. I'm snapping pretty much every day now. I am trying to remember to snap pretty much every day. I hope you're taking care of yourselves, and I will see you in my next video. Take care, guys. Football. Who doesn't like football? It says Neymar. Who's Neymar? Who's Neymar? Also, another one of my favourites this month has been this one.